to my heartbeats.
What's going on YouTube? It is MATT here, and I am bringing you guys some more gameplays. Now today you guys get a little extra. I'm doing two different guns in one gameplay, two DNAs, one with the elite version of the IMR, which is the Thunder Tusk, and one is with the Asm1 Reckless. Reckless. Now to start it off, we're on the map Detroit. I'm already on a streak since I'm doing two different DNA bombs. I was like, if I do both, it's gonna be like a 20-minute video. I don't know if I can talk for 20 minutes straight. You guys would probably get bored to death. And another reason I put these two videos together is because I didn't get the upload yesterday. I was going to, but I was having problems with the pixels on here. On both my videos, I was gonna upload. They were having like, I don't know, it was some kind of pixel problem with the Elgato, and it just wasn't working good. So I had to completely re-render and do everything. And I don't know, I'm a complete noob on Sony Vegas. It's kind of hard if you don't know anything about it, but it's a really fun program to learn. But hey, I'm back today, boys. I also been trying to work on my intro for my YouTube. That's it's one of the hardest things to do. I've been trying to make a fancy one, even though I'm just using a plain program. I don't know what people use to make these cool little fancy spinning intros, dropping on the bass and all. I don't know. I would love to do it. If you're a graphic designer, I will pay you to make me a good intro, because like I said, I'm a noob with Sony Vegas. I don't know what other program to use, but I'm lucky I even have an intro that it moves. But I learn really fast. Maybe I can make my own, but if you guys know anyone, or maybe you can do it yourself, let me know so I can give you a shot. Obviously, you're gonna get paid, so why not work for some good money? It would help me out a lot, and it would mean the world to me. But nonetheless, if you're just watching the video just because you want to see a DNA bomb, like, yo, Matt, shut up about the graphics design. I don't care. I want to see you drop this DNA bomb. Then just sit back and relax. I got a problem with not calling in DNA bombs before the game's over too. I don't know what it is. I guess it's because I get like hyper. I guess I want to go on a high gun streak. Oh, this kid with the EM1. Oh my god, he killed me at the beginning of the game like twice. He was host. I was trying to stay away from him. He comes back in here to kill me later on, but it was so frustrating. Like, just the EM1. How come when I use the EM1, it takes like 100 hit markers, but when someone goes up against me with the EM1, it's just like, boom, I'm gone. It actually seems like that with a lot of guns. I play these East Coast kids. I live on the West Coast. Play these East Coast kids with their connection. Man, it's just melting. It's like private matching their host or something. I don't know. It's so unfair, but hey, I still drop DNAs, boys. I don't need hosts. Right about here, I think that tryhard on the other team with the green laser, he gets a system hack, and there's also a bombing run. So I'm like, wow, here goes my streak. The bombing run it's so OP. It's so OP that when you call it in, it's gonna kill you as well. I guess this kid has no regards for staying alive, but I don't know. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go chill in this corner over here and let this system hack go away. I mean, maybe that's a little girl move. Oh, get melted, kid. This kid just got, wow, I'm system hacked. He gets turned on. Like, man, I don't, me personally, if that would happen to me, broken controller, boys. All day, broken controllers. But, hey, I pick up the DNA right there. I thought the other kid died, but there we go again. Not being host, unfortunately. I'm trying to find this kid. He's just running around. And I don't know that my team is just demolishing. I haven't looked at the score in so long. I would have called in the DNA. Give me that little double right there. I would have called in the DNA just for the sake of YouTube, but I didn't realize the time was about to run out. I could have went on maybe a 50 gun streak had my teammate not been so objective greedy. And at this point, I still have not realized the time is about to run out. I'm sitting here searching for kids in their spawn. Usually I go back to where I was originally, let the kids respawn, like right here. I go wait because I know there's gonna be a spawn delay, then they spawn and I go and get them. And that's it for Detroit DNA Bomb. Unfortunately, my team with the 282 victory. But it does lead us to our next gameplay, DNA Bomb with the Asm1 Reckless on the map Solar. And I do have a weird attachment on here. I have this 4x magnifier sight, but I'm using it as a red dot sight. It's really good as a red dot sight. I think only noobs use it as the 4x magnify sight. Look at me knife this kid because I didn't want to alert them I was in their spawn. But this sight on the gun, I picked it up in the game previously, like some other gun with that sight. I was like, I want to try it on here. But it worked out for me, you know, I benefited. I actually like the Asm1 better with iron sights, but got a DNA bomb like this, that makes it even cooler. Now my battery pack dies right here. I was nervous. I decided to run backwards and like get myself back together, which it actually works out for me. But it might be world's first controller died DNA bomb. But see, look, the regroup helps out. I get a free kill even though I had to chase the kid for about 10 minutes. And then I jump and I land inside of a hole. I don't know if that's a glitch or I just landed inside of there because you can get inside of there for some reason, but I couldn't move. I just knew some kid was going to come around the corner and just destroy me. Looking back now, I probably should avoid that corner from now on. That's not a good side for me. Controller dying and all. Oh, look at that hip fire right in the head. The accuracy. Coming back out at halftime. Oh, this kid. That was a nice shot right there. I just shot him I just pulled the trigger about 3 times. He didn't want the recoil to jump over the guy and he snipes me. But coming out at halftime, sometimes I struggle doing that. I always die right at the beginning. I'll call in my system hack at halftime and I go to run across the map to get into their spawn and start working. And there's a kid who just got system hacked, so he's sitting in the corner of his spawn still. And boom, I just lose my streak right there, and that's broken controllers, guys. Now this map Solar, it's always so good to me. I don't even recall one bad game on this map, but I try to avoid it, believe it or not. I don't really like playing this map because this map is too easy. I mean, I get gameplays on here almost every time I play this map, but it's still a fun map to play. I see this guy right here on the radar. I kind of wait for him so he didn't one-shot me. Look at him, he had a pistol. It might have been the one-shot pistol. And then I pick up my little 2-piece here. This weird recoil. Now this guy over here, there's a guy laying on the ground right here. I hear him popping from the system hack. He thought he was gonna get me, but hey, that's where I'm better than other players. He's just laying there. He was being slick. I mean, I like his play, but bro, you're system hacked. I hear you. A little free hip fire on the sniper. What do you guys think of this Asm1? I want the speakeasy version so bad. I picked it up off the ground and went on a huge streak with it. I was actually going to record a gameplay with it. The one that I picked it up, but I died on the streak unfortunately, and nobody wants to see me get killed off a streak, but, or maybe you do, but still. Oh, I could have died right here. I don't know how. Look, I rewatched the video. There's a kid back there just standing, and my teammate takes him out right about now, but he could, if he had not been AFK, he would have shot me. He would have killed me. But had he not been AFK, he might not have been standing back there either. So, but man, the luck was on my side right there. Now for the next, like, I don't know, like 25 seconds, I'm trying to find kids. Alright, the spawn's flipped. I think I picked up someone right here. Yeah, I picked up this kid hopping. It's so funny to see kids who are system hacked and their exo abilities are removed. They panic and they're just like jumping, especially a kid that's a noob. Kid is just hopping around for some stupid reason, but it's so funny, especially when you got the red wall up there. But I pick up the DNA bomb on this kid down here, just camping his little self off. Pick up the DNA right there, and then this is when I go on my gun streak. I think it ends up being like a 44 gun streak before the game ends. Now after I get my DNA bombs, I usually just go on a rampage and try to get like my highest gun streak. I haven't beat my highest gun streak yet. It was actually a 61, and that was before I was recording gameplay. So, oh, look at this aim. Ugh. You guys can turn away from that if you want, but after I get my DNAs, I like to run around and go on high gun streaks, especially when there's only a minute left in the game. A minute and like 40 seconds. There's no way I can get a DNA that fast. Now, I'm not saying you can't get a minute and 40-second DNA bomb. It's probably possible. Maybe in momentum, but domination, there's too much running around, teammates flipping spawns. It wasn't gonna happen. So I just run around like I'm angry at the world. I kind of feel bad for shooting that kid in the back, because I hate when I get shot in the back. Usually when I'm on a big streak is when I get shot in the back, just randomly. I think the game just spawns someone behind me when I'm on huge streaks. I don't know how does this kid not die at the end, but whatever. I was trying to avoid that little trap over there, that little get me in the corner trap. Now right here, this kid gets wrecked. A kid shooting me in my back. That guy's here. Look at the plays I'm making right here. I don't know how I stay alive right here. I went back to get that kid, but he wasn't back yet. So we got him, and the recoil just went insane. So I was like, I don't want those problems. My teammates there. Teammates 90% get you killed when you follow them, so just let them go out. The bait and switch, pick up the 2-piece. Now, those plays that I just made, those were sexy plays. You guys know it. Look at that. Man, I think I just killed off the whole team. Maybe I could have got a minute and 45-second DNA had they had kept spawning there. Unfortunately, guys, it's about that time. The video is finishing up. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay and you want to see more gameplays like this, you want to hear Matt, please like, comment, subscribe. Definitely like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And remember, never laugh at something that isn't funny. Just smile politely and say, that wasn't funny.